Hello and welcome. It's Gillykube and I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with another pour today, as I usually do. A little bit of a solemn day for me, but not too bad. My husband was taken ill last week, sort of after tea. Had to call an ambulance. He was literally choking, and we couldn't get whatever it was out. So as you can imagine, when you can't breathe and you're choking, it was very frightening for him and very frightening for me. But he has kind of had this thing happen to him before, and he seek doctor's attention and they didn't know what it was. Had a scope down the throat and they couldn't tell, but it obviously got to really catastrophic level last week, where he just couldn't get this thing trapped out of his throat because his throat is constricted. He was rushed to hospital and had to have emergency surgery to retrieve what was stuck in his throat. So that particular night he had lamb and salad. So I said, it must be the lamb, but of course when the doctor come back, the report John gave me, oh no, it wasn't the lamb, it was the salad. I can't have salad. So there you go, that's a man for you, but that's not true. So it's nothing to do with the food he's eating, it's to do with the problem that he's got with his airway. So he has to go back into hospital and have that explored further. So that was a bit of drama. So sort of feeling a little bit flat because it given us both a real good fright, but as you know, just soldier on. He's home and he's doing well, so cheeky as ever. So excuse me if I haven't answered messages or trying to keep up with things. Was obviously your family come first, and I was, with John the whole time, all through the night, and the next day I did not sleep. So that sort of put me in a bit of a zombie-like mode for the last couple of days, but I'm getting good now, and so is he. So we're just sort of eager to get the next lot of surgery to find out what's going on. As with anybody, I would tell anyone that knowledge about your health is power. As long as you find things early, you're able to, usually you're very able to get them fixed if you find things early. So don't leave anything, and especially men seem to leave their health issues as a last priority, as we know. But anyway, here we go. So what I'm doing today, I'm not actually pouring on this part of the painting. I am just straight from the containers. I'm just using straight from the containers. That one's fluoro blue, that one's turquoise, and I'm going to blend as I go along the colours. But yeah, just wanted to do something a little, well, it's not a little different. Everybody does these sorts of things, but different for me. So sort of nice and calm, nice and relaxing, because I certainly need that at the moment. Blooming old fella give me such a shock. You think that, oh my goodness, I could, you think that you could do without them. And I mean, I can't, I'm not saying I can do without him, but you think that, things wouldn't be so bad. But then when you realise that it could happen, you realise that it's not something that you really want to live through. So, yeah, not a good thing. So this is the deep sea pouring on here. Just blending. Like I have used the other colours straight from the bottle. This one I've already got made up, so I'm going to utilise it. Loving this deep sea colour from Global. It's a bit definitely more the greeny blue. It's definitely like a lovely teal actually. So just nice and calmly, just nice with your brush, blend away. I'm gonna just gonna squiggle a bit of white on there to blend in. So just blending, it's a really nice therapeutic thing to do, blending your paint just with this. It's just a sponge brush, so I think that'll do it. That'll do it. That was nice and relaxing. Nothing strenuous about that, which is nice. Remember, art is therapy, so whatever you're going through, whether it's just the stresses of life that we live in at the moment, truly art is therapy, and don't get stressed over it, because just keep in mind it's only paint. It can be scraped, it can be readjusted, it can be worked on, just like our lives. Start all over again. Sometimes it's the best and therapeutic thing to do. Okie doke, rightio. So, let's do this thing. I'm going to, just wing it here and see what I come up with. This is the metallic gold. Trying to, I've got blue in that, silly Jilly. Where did I get that from? Got it everywhere. Okay. Can't really go wrong with your blue tones, can you? They're gorgeous. This is the deep sea. This is a cool red. Some of these paints are thin and some are thicker because they've been mixed for different pours that I've done previously, so I'm just trying to use them up, but I'm trying to make good use of them. Do something nice, hopefully. It's kind of doing this particular pour on a dry background is maybe a little bit challenging, and that's what we all need sometimes. Certain challenges you don't need though. This is the fluoro orange, and this just absolutely pops when dry. It still looks just as beautiful dry. Well, that was make sure I've got no paint. This one's drying beautifully. As you see, the colours, it's actually all dry now, so I'll just either gloss, I think I'll just do my wipe on gloss coat on that particular one. Don't I? Add a little bit more of the fluoro blue. This is very runny, so I'm going to have to definitely blow this about a bit. Or swipe, maybe. Maybe a swipe is a good thing. Yeah, let's see how I go. Let me just blow this with my Duvalaki. I haven't got none of my white made up of still selling up. Needs, let's try this. It's my yellow one. I've got some yellow floetrol and Amsterdam paint. I've got the yellow one. I just want to See if this works with my, just got a little bit of Amsterdam bright yellow in there and floetrol. It's been sitting in there actually for quite a few weeks, so let's see if this gives me some nice effects. So I just want to probably need even more paint on this than I've put on, because I haven't got anything fluid underneath, but just something I wanted to try. He's getting some lovely lace. You know how much I love the lovely lace. It's giving me some really lovely effects. Took too much off that. Maybe this would work better with the base coat being fluid underneath it, but I just, yeah, you have to try the different things you have in your head, otherwise they don't go away. Let's come back through this again, as it's looking a bit iffy. Just going to try something here, see if it works for me. If it doesn't, we'll just keep going on to plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okey-doke. Right, heat that up with my heat wand. Thinking it would have worked better for me if my paints were actually used thick paints. Keep working it, working it. I'm going to put some more of that deep sea in here. And I'm going to put in some of the fluoro pink. I'm going to make it pop. Pop its socks off. A little bit of white. It's not going how I envisage, but I'll just work with it. If I can't get anything that I feel's really nice, beautiful to me, I'm gonna swipe it off. Swipe it off. Let's get this, a little bit of heat on it. Get the bubbles out. Do this thing. Okay, I need to move some things out of the way, otherwise I end up knocking them over. Let's get me a little, move my finished painting out the way. Okay, and get my balloon kisser. Let's do this. Let's see what we get. Yes, you can be using the paint from the balloon on another canvas or on the same one actually, but I want some negative space. Not in my life, but on my canvas. I'm going to leave it at that and bring in the small baby. The little baby balloon. Come here, baby. Oh, okie doke. Here's my little, just a balloon with a little bit of water in. Gives it a little bit of weight. So I'll push that in the centre of those balloon kisses. This is very runny paint, and it would have served me better if the consistency was thicker, especially because I'm working on a dry canvas or dry underneath. But I'll see what I can get out of this baby. I'm sure I'll be able to work it. Not liking that, so I will change its appearance. It's a little bit dark for my liking, but let's see what I can do with this. Let's see if I can add some just gonna this is just the global impasto. This is just the pearl white. Just gonna try something, see how we go. You have ideas as you go along, just go with the flow, literally go with the flow. That is not much paint if I need to scrape it off, so I don't feel too bad about that one. So I'm going to go over that with my Amsterdam again. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't like this here, so need to add some. This is definitely acrylic pouring with just acrylic art because I'm using it. In a non-conventional way, but who needs conventional? think when it's dried I need to go in with some fine lines, maybe with an acrylic pen. So I have recently been sent these babies from Capriole Shabby Chic. So they're basically refillable markers, so you put your own paint in them and then use them as a marker. So maybe when this is dry I can just go in and add some embellishment to it, or maybe not. If I'm not real happy with it, then I will scrape it. Kind of not really feeling this one much at all, but you know, I give it a go. It definitely needs better detail in those sort of things that I've done. But anyway, I will leave you with this and if I do any more embellishment, they will be on the photos at the end. But thanks so much for joining me on a bit of I'm a bit flat today, so sorry guys, but hopefully I'll be back bouncy and good tomorrow, good to go tomorrow. So thanks so much for joining me. Until tomorrow, bye for now. Take care of those loved ones.